Timor Kennels is the care centre and foster care centre for the Irish Retired Greyhound Trust and Greyhound Racing Ireland.
The care centre was initially set up to provide a venue whereby members of the public could come and see these fantastic animals at the very end of their transition from an elite athlete to the household pet, and this is the final step along the journey.
The greyhounds here are rehomed to Ireland, America and all over Europe. When they come in here first, we let them settle in for a few days and just kind of bring them in for grooming, clip their nails, clean their ears, and then walk them outside, like walk them up and down the road, through the fields. And then when they're happy with all that, we bring them in then to the house here to do that transformation from racing greyhound to pet. It's just so rewarding. And like to see dogs coming in and they're unsure and they're scared even to walk on the floors or to see the telly and they're like, what the hell? And just to be able to give them confidence and love and like to transition is amazing.
So the Greyhound Care Centre is funded through the Care and Welfare Fund, which is administered by Rásaíocht Con Éireann. The Care Fund is funded through deductions from racing prize money, which is the owner's contribution to the entire process. Sponsorship, gate entry into race meetings, and each euro that is put into the Care and Welfare Fund from those methods is matched in by an equal donation by Rásaíocht Con Éireann.
For the Irish adoptions, there's no charge, but if they're happy, they can give a donation to the IRGT.
So every greyhound that's rehomed from the Greyhound Care Centre, before they're essentially rehomed, each applicant or everyone who wants to rehome a greyhound, would they undergo a number of checks by virtue of the application process. And one of these very important steps is a home checks. As you can imagine, very important to make sure that greyhounds that are going to be rehomed are going into suitable accommodation for them and for the people that they're going to move in with.
So obviously you have to kind of pick the right dog. You're not going to send a dog that's really, really energetic into a flat or into an apartment. What I like to do kind of after I speak to the family, I might send them probably 2 or 3, photos and profiles of different dogs. Then they come, they always fall in love with something, to be fair, one of the doggies.
Initial premise of the Greyhound Care Centre was to show people that greyhounds make fantastic pets, to show them in a domesticated environment, and also to show these animals for the wonderful animals that they are. They're very vibrant, lively and very active, but they can be quite as easily couch potatoes and can be very, very suitable pets. We have a saying that if you rehome a greyhound you lose a couch. Unfortunately that remains true and always will.
Like there's loads of backup through the IRGT, there's loads of different promotional videos, from vets, which is a great backup too for them. There's so much online now as well for the adopters to look up. One of the families that come here, they've had other, pet dogs before, and like they've come back and they've had a greyhound, and they'd say they never ever have another pet dog again. It's greyhounds all the way. It's really, really hard to say goodbye. It's heartbreaking. And then when you get photos sent back and everything has gone well and they're happy and they're settled and they've forgotten about me, and but it's amazing then to see them settled in their new home and happy and loved.